Welcome back to the Gilded Bubble. My name's Carrie, and today I'm going to make a apple cinnamon soap, but it's gonna look more like a caramel apple because I don't have any red, and I actually don't like the color red. So we're gonna go with 3 Olive Martini from Mad Micah's, and actually there's the little jar. 3 Olive Martini from Mad Micah's, and also Poppycock from Mad Micah's. And I'm also gonna use some titanium dioxide. My scent is apple cinnamon from Nature's Garden, and it smells really good. That's my favorite scent. So this is gonna be like one of my all-time favorite soaps, I hope. But I'm gonna try to do some sculpted layers and do a little like zigzag pattern, and it could turn out really cute, or it could be a total unmitigated disaster. So we'll see. Could be awful. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing first. Oh yeah, gotta stick my lye in here. I always have that moment where I'm like, did I remember to do everything? Is this correct? Did I screw it up? I think I did it all. I don't really know. We're just gonna pretend like I did. So this one I can go a little past emulsion with because I'm going to stick blend it a little more to a medium tray so that I can sculpt it faster. But I don't want to go too crazy because I can stick blend each individual layer a little bit more. So that is emulsified, no separation, looking good. The beautiful thing is, now that I've done the math, I know how much I need to do for each one. And then this one is empty because this is where I'm putting my titanium dioxide, and it's already dispersed in water, so I don't need to worry about it quite as much. Saw a poll in I'm in Saponification Nation on Facebook, and I think that was the group it was in, and somebody was asking like, how well do you scrape your bowl? And I'm like, I try to get it all out of there. But I also at a certain point just go, that's good enough. So I like to think that I get it all out, but that's about where I leave it. I don't need that cleaned yet. I don't think. All right, let's mix these guys up, see what color we get. I've never used this color before. I almost grabbed King Tut again, and I was like, you know, that's more of a yellow. I wanted something a little more of like a caramel color, and that's kind of there. It's a little more orange, but I think it'll be pretty. All right, I'm gonna wait on the TD until I'm gonna use it because that will thicken it up. And I'm going to put my fragrance in. Hopefully this time I won't spill it everywhere. We'll see. Oh goodness, look at that. It turned it green. You see that? Hopefully it won't stay that way. No, it's going away already. That was wild. I have never seen that before. That was cool. Okay. okay. I'm easily impressed. What can I say? That actually seems like it's slowed down the trace a little. Maybe not. I don't know. I've never used this one before, so I don't have a clue. Oh, it went green in here too. Look. It's like a bluish, like it's like drain cleaner. That's wild. I love the science of this. I have no idea why stuff does that, but you know, you learn as you go. So that's roughly what those are going to be. I think, what color should I do on the bottom? The green or the green? Yeah, the green. Let's do the green on the bottom. So let's mix this bad boy up. And that got to a medium trace pretty good. That's looking quite nice. I still want it to pour well, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and pour this. And I'll show you my little scraper majig. Ooh. This is why you wear protective gear. I just splattered soap everywhere. So one of the first few times that I made soap, I got a lye burn and it was near my eyebrow. And I think it was because I was sweating and I wiped my brow and it was a tiny, tiny little prick of lye and it burned, man. Whew. You don't want to do that. You just don't want to get the lye burns. Yeah, medium trace is going to be good for this because this will give me more time with my other layers too. This is thick enough. If I go to this thickness on all of them, I'll be fluid enough that I won't get air pockets, but thick enough that it won't take forever to set so I can scrape my layers. Scrapey, scrapey. And I'm gonna end up with extra here because of the scraping. So we're gonna make more little sample soaps. So basically, if you order from my online shop, you're just gonna get a whole bunch of little samples. I usually do between 2 and 4, depending on the size of the order. So all of these soaps you've seen me make where I'm like, oh, look at all those cute little samples, those all end up in my shop. So, all right, so here's my scraper. I got this on Etsy and I'll put a link to it in the description in case you wanted to get one, because these are really handy. And the person that owns this shop actually can do custom ones as well, because I saw this one and I thought that would be great for mermaid scales, but I'd like it bigger. And he had one that he'd done for someone else. And so he ended up adding that, I think it was a he, ended up adding that to their shop. And so anyway, but I'm gonna use this zigzag side because I thought that would look cute. And I am pretty much set. The other thing that I've got to worry about here though is, so you can adjust the depth of it, but this is actually made for a skinnier mold. It doesn't quite, so you probably, I don't know if you can see that, but it doesn't quite fit, but I can make it work. I've done it before, sort of. That goes too far to the bottom. I want my layer a little thicker than that. So I'm gonna go down one more. Yeah, that's gonna be good. So I'm gonna have a lot of extra, but that's okay, because again, I can make those little sample guys. And then I'm gonna go and take this and make sure I've got enough in every little spot so that when I scrape it, I don't end up with, and I can take some of this out already. There we go. Ploppy ploppy. That's the technical term, by the way, ploppy ploppy. I don't know if you knew that. That's technical though. Ploppy ploppy. See, there I go wiping my face with my gloves again. I'm gonna get lye burns doing that. So I'm trying to get these little air bubbles out of it. So that's why I'm doing this several times, just to get all that out. Oh, good Lord. That hardened up, look. Why would it? It must be the fragrance. We gotta work.
Okay.
So I'm very quickly getting soap on a stick over here, so we're just gonna go with whatever this does on this scrape because I've gotta go. I don't have a choice. Just checking my batter to see how fluid it was, and it is not at all, so there you go. Okay, ooh, when I'm stirring it, it's loosening back up for me, thank God. Got a little bit of ricing though, but I'm not gonna be able to stick blend that out. You get what you get, you know? Carrie, when you screw it up. Can you stir this for me?
Yes, I will.
This may be my first fail. Oh no. What are we gonna do? We're gonna go with it is what we're gonna do.
Make lemonade.
That's right. Actually, it's not too bad once I stirred it. Did that one loosen up when you stirred it?
Not as much as that one did.
Okay, well, we're gonna...
But it is loosened up.
Should have waited on the fragrance. I didn't think about it. You gotta consider your fragrance. Oh yeah, that one did thicken way up. I don't think my layers are gonna hold. That's okay, we'll just do it the way it's doing.
It always is pretty though. These colors are pretty.
So I'm gonna clean this up. It'll turn out, it'll still be soap. It'll just be not what I was wanting to do, but that's okay. This just might be everyone's Christmas present this year. Well, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Not much else I can do with that one. All right, let's cut this. I think I'm gonna cut this one on its side. Because I always hate cutting when you've got a fancy top, like cutting it on the top. And I feel like you're gonna smush it down. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing. We'll see. I'm not even sure how this is gonna turn out. We're just gonna pretend that it's gonna turn out and see what happens. Do it this way. What am I doing? What are you doing, Carrie? What are you doing? There we go. Still a little soft, but not like, not the softest soap I've ever cut. It's all right. Can't get real mad about that. It's pretty soft. I'm always worried I'm gonna like break something doing it this way. I think I need to turn it maybe. Huh? What did I do? Carrie, what are you doing? I don't know. I can't get it to go. It's like it doesn't want to get through it.
Yeah, move it further out.
I can't. I'm just smushing it.
Stand it back up and just move it straight back. Oh, it's attached. Now bring it down, maybe.
I'm just going to smush it. It's too soft. Oh, this is like the day of ruined soaps. Like, I just legit ruined both soaps. Guess we're going to cut it like this. I don't know what we're doing.
I think you smooshed the top.
I did. I don't know what to do here. We're just going to do this.
Yeah.
There's not much else I can do at this point. There we go. Okay, well, let's see what we got. A massacred soap. I have no idea what this is. Look at that. That is just what? Oh, well, first fail. Actually, I don't know. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. I mean, it's not that good, but I've seen uglier soaps out in the world. Let's just say that. There is soap all over this cutter. Yeah, I mean, I knew that top layer was going to do that. I knew I was going to lose the definition. The bottom layer got a nice little zigzag. I don't know. Does it still remind you of caramel apple? It does me. It smells pretty good. I think I put a little too much fragrance in it. So... And I gotta clean up my end there. I'm not sure what I did to that. There we go. So, that's that soap. Oh, Carrie.